Hey guys, welcome to The Bite. My name's Jackie. Today we're going to be making some awesome salted toffee cookies. I had a thing for Mrs. Fields toffee cookies and they're gone. I don't know where they went, they vanished, but they were like the most popular cookies there and then they got rid of them. I don't know, but I'm gonna make them for you today because they are so good and they got that salty sweet vibe that I love, that I've mentioned here many times that I love. And let me tell you what's in them. So I have some unsalted butter at room temperature, some brown sugar and white sugar, and a little bit of vanilla extract as well. Some flour, salt, and baking soda, some toffee bits, and some eggs. Super easy, super simple, minimal ingredients, the kind of dessert that I like. So, and I also have my oven preheating to 350. So first thing I'm gonna do is cream together the sugar, the butter, and the vanilla extract. This is looking good, and next thing I'm gonna do is add my eggs one at a time and get that mixed in really well. This is looking good, so now I wanna add all of the dry ingredients. I wanna give this a slight stir just so that I know the salt and the baking soda is well incorporated, and I'm just gonna add this in here and fold it so that you're not overmixing the batter. Overmixing it will make your cookies a little tough, and I want these to be super chewy and kind of gooey on the inside. So the cookie dough is well mixed. I'm just gonna add my toffee bits, give this a quick mix, and then I'll show you what I'm gonna do next. So my dough is mixed perfectly. And now I'm gonna be baking some and freezing some. I love freezing cookie dough because if I ever have people over for dinner unexpectedly and I wanna make like a nice, some kind of homemade dessert for them, cookies are perfect because when they're frozen and you just stick them in the oven for like 20 minutes or so and you have a fully homemade dessert. And I think it's just the perfect way to, you know, it's a nice inviting scent to some fresh baked cookies in the oven. So I'm just gonna bake 6 for now, and then I will show you how I freeze them. I have my oven preheated to 350, and these bad boys are going in. So I'm gonna show you how I like to freeze my cookie dough, and this works with every cookie that I've tried. I've never had one that didn't work out for me. So you can do this with chocolate chip cookies. I mean, you can do them in different sizes. Just keep in mind that the bigger you make your cookies, the longer the baking time will be. You just wanna look for an even, kind of slightly brown crust forming at the bottom, and that's when you know that they are done. So I'm taking, not fully filling my ice cream scoop, but you know, so making some dollops of my cookie dough onto a big baking sheet lined with parchment paper. This is gonna keep the dough from sticking. And I'm not gonna bake this, so you don't have to keep the dough far from each other because they're just gonna be getting frozen. I'm gonna flash freeze these, which means that I'm just gonna put this whole tray in the oven, in the freezer, uncovered, and allow them to harden. I'm gonna stick them into plastic bags so that they can properly be stored in the freezer. She knows the drill. And that way they're ready for me whenever I wanna use them. I can pull them out individually if I want a dessert for myself that night, or for her. She wants cookies. She knows she's 3 months old, but she knows she can't eat it yet, but she's a little jealous of our cookie dough adventure over here. So all my cookie dough is made. I'm gonna stick this in the freezer. Ooh, I gotta get that little guy. And just stick them in for about 30 minutes, take them out, put them into a plastic bag, and they're ready for you whenever you want them. Look at how good these look. Ugh. And on the parchment paper, there's little pieces of toffee. All mine. And it's nice and gooey. I'm so excited. I'll tell you what I did because I love salty sweet. I actually added a teaspoon of salt instead of a half a teaspoon. I enjoy more salty desserts, but the instructions, more basic instructions with the regular amount of salt are underneath, and I'm in love with these guys. Who doesn't love a warm cookie coming out of the oven? If you love toffee, you're gonna love these. If you love individual desserts and love the idea of freezing and pulling 1 or 2 out and baking them for yourself, make these. Any kind of cookie is good for that idea, but just make these ones because you're gonna thank me, I promise. Anyways, I'm gonna finish this. To be honest, it's breakfast time. I haven't even had breakfast, but it is what it is. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to follow me on social media. All of the directions and ingredients are down below. Thank you guys, and we will see you next time. So I'm gonna make these, freeze them, and I will show you what this is going on. What?